Hey, this is Jeff Serbinsky, and we are going to do a bit of cleanup stuff. This would be step number 4. Um, and what we'll do here first is do a little screen share. What we're going to do is bring up Putty, and we're currently logged into the system. What I'm going to do is clean up a lot of stuff that is in the config that was there from a previous person. So what I'm going to do is cut and paste and take out some of these things. All right, so let's see here. Just let's see. All right. Took out a lot of stuff here. Do service template 1 crypto. All right. As you can see, sometimes I can read, other times I cannot. We just need to do that. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, can we? All right. Service template in use. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see here. Let's make sure we. So what I did earlier was I cut and pasted the config and into a notepad, and I'm probably doing this very unconventional. Parameter found. Hold on. Undo wlan ap role stash b dash ap3. Oh, all right, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I am totally doing this very unconventional, and that's okay. There's a lot of different ways to do stuff. I certainly could have done a write erase on this config. I could have done that. That probably would have been the fastest thing to do. And it's not the end of the world that I didn't do it. So we're doing it just another way. It just allowed me essentially to get the box out of my office into the basement, and allowed me to actually then sit up here nice and quiet, not be bothered by fan noise and things like that. So that's okay. All right, so as I'm sitting here just getting my commands all set up ready to run here, I'll take you through kind of what my plans are. So what my hope is that I will end up configuring this guy a couple different times. So what I want to do is configure it mostly using HPIMC. And then I also want to hopefully do it manually using the CLI and or the web interface of the box. IMC would be preferred, and that's kind of why I want to do it that way. But I do realize there's some times when folks can't get the budgeting to buy IMC. So that's kind of what my thoughts are, is that potentially I'll end up doing it both ways. And I think that will help me quite a bit as I want to learn how this works. Oh crud, I forgot taking out a few of these. Model. Sorry about that. This should have been just really quick and easy. I should have just did one cut and paste, and so you're bearing with me. Hopefully I'm not turning you off as I'm doing all this extra stuff. All right, cut and paste once again. Okay, good. Excellent. Or as the what commercial is that? Is that Allstate or Geico? One of those stupid insurance companies. Awesome sauce. I have no idea what that actually means. All right, so let's see here. So now we hopefully should be able to get rid of this. Template 1. Type it correctly, Jeffrey. That's radios defined. All right, let's take these out too. So obviously stuff we're doing here would not be stuff any other person would normally do. And because hopefully you aren't getting yourself a used and abused wireless controller, but you know, I have to say the price was right. You know, it certainly didn't cost me anything, nor really HP, because we already had it. So that's a good thing. But you know, it's kind of cool because you go through some of this stuff and you know, it makes you a lot better in your typing skills and your CLI skills, because as you can see here, I'm already starting to get a little bit better at my typing. In my memory of some of these commands. What did I do wrong? Undo WLAN AP. Okay, there we go. And then we have 116 to get rid of. Okay. 116. Display current. All right, we've probably got a few more of these to get rid of here. R 4 31. Display current. Get rid of a few more. Yeah, you can tell this is really exciting stuff. I will not feel bad if you don't watch the end of this. Now, you should watch the whole end of this thing. I shouldn't say that. I should end up doing a couple interesting things here just as soon as I have this all cleaned up. Let's get rid of these service templates, that WLAN AP group. And that's applied to an AP. All right. Undo AP1 DDGR-132. I guess I have one more in there. Okay, we can get rid of the group, and then we can get rid of the service template. Oh, we haven't put another group yet. Oops. Yeah, so you can kind of see here, it's like you got templates, you got groups, then you have APs. Certainly I got to delete all the APs before I can delete the groups, and then I can delete all the templates. So there we go. Yay! Okay, all right. That is fairly cleaned up. Good. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we got to do a couple other things here. So we have to go get rid of this IP wrap static because that's the wrong one. Because it's for somebody else's network. And we can put in one for my network. Good old default route. I got a really small network here, just most of the time just one subnet. So we don't use any routing protocols here. All right, so we got a default route in there. That's good. So let's see here. Let's take a look at the running config again. My guess is that there is not SNMP on this system. And we're going to want SNMP because one of the things I want to do is, yeah, there's no SNMP, is actually configure this for IMC. So we'll put in a read, and we're just going to use good old public for read because we don't care. And then we're going to put in a write, and use HP Rocks Bang. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So we got that going for us. All right. So now let's do this. I'm hoping this is going to work. I didn't pre-test any of this. Oh, here we should save the config just where we're at. Yes, overriding the config. There we go. Excellent. All right. So next thing we're going to do is bring up IMC. All right. So I'm going to change our screen share. So turn that one off. You got me again. We want to go to Chrome, start sharing that. All right, so this is HP IMC. This is 7.1. This is a system that is mostly maintained by a HP solutions architect in Wisconsin, David Spears. Thank you, David, for building this and maintaining this for me. And it runs up in HP Helion. HP Helion is HP's cloud. It is a brand name that encompasses both our private cloud solutions as well as public cloud solutions. And we're using obviously the public cloud version. And it allows us to actually run this up there, and it's accessible anywhere in the internet, which is really kind of sweet. All right, so I'm going to give it the IP address. I'm going to just manually add a device instead of search. Give it an IP address, make sure the SNMP is correct. I believe that's correct. We're going to change the login. Adding the same login that we have on that. I should probably just make sure that this is correct right here on the SNMP settings. Okay, and we get the default route set, so that's a darn good thing. And if all goes well here, you won't have to watch me do something stupid again. I'm going to hit OK and add this guy into Intelligent Management Center. And if that adds up just fine, what we'll do is we'll stop right here. And I'm going to go on to some, oh, hey, look at that. The number of devices has exceeded the limit. Well, that's a pain in the butt. All right, now you're going to see me do something stupid. All right, let's go delete some stuff here. All right. We exceeded the license limit. All right, so go back here. Oh, IMC is not going to allow me to do this, is it? No, there it is. Okay, cool. Username, password. Let's try that. All right. That was nice of IMC to allow me to go back up. Okay, all right, so now we should hopefully not run into the license limit. That's a good thing. And hopefully, if we don't have to debug anything else here, we will have connected device 2.2.202 already exists. Oh, we'll probably added it already. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if it got discovered properly. It might not have. Shouldn't have shown up as a switch. It should have showed up as, well, there's 4 wireless controllers here, so maybe it did correctly show up. Oh, no, it's not there either. So that means that it showed up as something else. Let's just do this. Search for it. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Ha ha ha. I guess I'd use this IP address a different time for a device in my lab here, or it was in my lab here at 5900. Sometimes that's the problem with labs, is you end up liking certain IP addresses and you reuse them. So what we're going to do here is refresh this little guy and get him the right information, because we don't want him to be a 5900 any longer. Actually, I could just delete this and re-add it, so maybe we'll just do that. All right, delete, yes, goodbye, we don't want you any longer. Then we'll go back to our add. Okay. And then hopefully we'll have this in a second here, and then I can close out this video and you can stop being bored. I'll try in future videos to be a little bit faster, but I kind of wanted to be real about how I was doing this stuff with you guys. I didn't want it to end up being fake, like I had mocked everything up and made this look easier than it really is. It's been kind of fun and easy for me to do it this way too. So if you get bored while you're watching any of this stuff, there's always the fast forward. All right, so actually, so just so you know how all this stuff is happening here. So as I mentioned, HP IMC is running in HP's Helion cloud. Essentially, the system it's running on is using VPN to go over to somebody else's house. And then what we have running there is a HP VSR. That VSR then connects to a VSR that I have here. And we're just using a simple GRE tunnel to actually connect the two together. So it makes a little bit of a round trip. So I suspect the Helion instance we have is probably sitting in Las Vegas as my guess, and takes that VPN link into someone's house in Milwaukee, and then a GRE over from their house to my house. They're in Time Warner, I'm on Charter, so sometimes it's a little on the slow side. All right, come on. Oop, we're finally server busy. Okay, all right, well, there we go. Let's see if it actually did anything here. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to leave this, I'm going to stop here at this point. So I'm going to allow it to finish discovering it. That way you don't have to watch this whole process right here. If I end up debugging something, I'll let you know. But other than that, I suspect that it'll probably find it. And that is about it. So we'll stop here for now. Thanks, and see you in the next episode.